Yo, 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 folks. What's happening? Live. Break 529 live. Thanks for filling this one up, everybody. Gump, what's going on, brother? Brother Gump. John Van is in this one. Andrew and Steve. You got 7 of you is in this one. Should be a fun little rip. Hopefully everybody has some good hits. Lars, Robert, John Van, Andrew, Steve, Jason Gump, and wrong Joey. Wrong Joey. How the hell does that happen, eh? Joey, there we go. Yo, yo, yo. Did you get all your goodies there yesterday there, Gump, or what? Dun-dun-dun-dun. Welcome to Break 529, folks, on a lovely Friday night, 529. We just tagged everybody. We had no trades. We're going to get ripping into this right away in between the periods of the Montreal and Washington game. How's the delay? 1, 2, 3, 2.5, 3 seconds. Not so shabby. All right, here's what we got. Everybody knows the teams. Lars with Chicago, Robert Seattle, John Van Pittsburgh, Lars Edmonton, Andrew has the Rangers, the Islanders, the Lightning, Montreal, Philly, Colorado, Boston, Dallas, and Washington. John Van with the LA Kings and Florida Panthers. Steve Armstrong, Columbus, Buffalo, Carolina, Vancouver. Jason Gump, there you go, Nashville, Vegas, Detroit. And then Joey with the rest has Toronto, New Jersey Devils, Utah, Calgary, Ottawa, San Jose, Anaheim, St. Louis, Minnesota, and the Winnipeg Jets. Joey right there. Utah. Kind of takes up a double page there. And now, well, we got 3 of you watching. 3 of you are 3 of you in the break. Possibly, who knows? I think we're good to go, folks. Let's get the lucky blade out there. Oh, crap. And we'll start ripping. As I pour the fresh coffee. There it is, the PSA blade. We got 6 boxes. Can you hear me okay? Anybody? Bueller? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Box number 1. These are from a case of boxes that we just kind of put on the shelf. I think they're all from the same case anyways. So good luck. Let's do some, let's see a 101. All right, the first hologram is number 98. Loud and clear. And looks like 91299. First box is a Gretzky box we're going to start with. Could that be a lucky box or not? Oh, there's one falling in the bottom in there. We've mixed up the order. We have now mixed up the order. All right. Rock and roll, hoochie coo, baby. Let's do this. And then when I'm done, I'm going to sort all the cards for pickup and getting ready for shipping during the first period of the hockey game. Boom! For Toronto, starting things off. Pot count 1,000. Austin Matthews. Nice little hit. Bang for your puck. JT Miller, the Canucks. And for Chicago, Nolan Allen. Young gun. Oh, plus an extra hit. For the Minnesota Wild, Liam Ogren. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Pack number 2. Hey, it's going to be a good box. Brandon Scanlon for the Rangers. There we go. Clear cut. Andrew. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Clear cut for the Rangers. Nikita Kucherov, Heater, Tampa Bay. And for the Rangers also, Chris Kreider, Electricity. I'm going to sleeve that clear cut right now, just because it is a clear cut. We're not going to do anything on the stands at all. We're just going to sleeve her up. Nice hit, nice hit, nice hit. Boom. That's how you start off a break. For the Edmonton Oilers, Leon Draisaitl portrait. For Utah, Maverick Lamoureux, the Utah Yotes, young gun. And Ulala, Stuart Skinner for Edmonton. Oh, everybody's favorite Oiler right there, Stuart Skinner. Here we go. Come on. Oh, Artem Zub, I guess, for Ottawa. Declan Carlisle, young gun for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And for Washington playlist, Alex Ovechkin. Hey, there you go, Macklin Celebrini. Boom. That's definitely horn-worthy on that one, eh? Program of Excellence. Going out to the Sharks. Who's got the Sharks? Joey in the number 28 spot. Congrats, bud. Martin Nikas, renewed for Carolina. And Kucherov, Heater for Tampa Bay Lightning. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. That's worth a chimichanga or two, I think, hey? Beauty. Nice hit. Good box so far. We're on a roll. We got to keep her going. Upper Deck Canvas, Cole Perfetti, Winnipeg. Bang. Kasperi Kapanen for St. Louis. And for Pittsburgh, we've got Jenny Melkin. Electricity for Pittsburgh. Well, we're coast to coast tonight, not coast to coast to coast. On tour with Tampa Bay. We got for the Colorado Avalanche, Ivan. There he is, Ivan. And Electricity for the Blue Jackets, Zach Werenski. We'd like to welcome all the people streaming on the YouTube channel, because at the end of this break, I will upload it to the YouTube channel. Hang on. Conversation comes in over my comments. Welcome aboard, Zachary Bolduc for St. Louis. For Boston, Brad Marchand, Dazzler, and renewed Matthew Barzal for the Islanders. Takes about 5, 8, maybe 10 minutes max to load her up to the YouTube channel. The more videos you post, the more subscribers, the better options that you do get. Come on, baby. On tour for the Calgary Flames. And for the Sharks, Celebrini and Will Smith. Young Gun teammates for San Jose. And Ulala, Tristan Jarry for Pittsburgh. 3 packs to go. One, we should get at least one more Young Gun, I think, eh? UC Saros for Nashville. For Buffalo, that one that just felt like it was off-centered or something like that. Jack Eichel. renewed for the Buffalo Sabres, and a heater, Austin Matthews for Toronto. And then base. This is going to be a young gun here. I got a feeling. Excuse me. Electricity is for Vancouver. We got Elias Pettersson. It's a speckled one. Isaac Poulter for the New Jersey Devils. And Ulala Vasilevsky for Tampa Bay. All right, last pack, box number 1. Pretty decent with the POE. And a clear-cut young gun, eh? We got a canvas. Mateus Machelli, or whatever it is, for the Coyotes, the Utah Yotes. Brad Lambert for the Winnipeg Jets. And for Minnesota, Jesper Wallstead. That ends, oh, there's an upside down one in there. Ends box number 1. What's going on tonight? Anybody just watching hockey? Hockey. All right, let's get those out of the way. Let's get box number 2 ready to rock and roll. All right. Well, before we slice and dice, I always like to look at it to make sure there's a good seal on it for everybody. Let's do a slice and a dice, shall we? Slice and dice for Danny. Terrible box for you. Number 47 on the hologram. And there it is. Whoop. 3921. Whoop. There it is. Well, maybe this box will be better for you. Gump, who do you got? Nashville, Vegas, and Detroit. Box number 2. Young gun. No, not a young gun. Just a canvas for Boston, Brad Marchand. On tour with Seattle. And Celebrini, welcome aboard for the Sharks. We need more room. Pack number 2. Black and white canvas. Hey, there's a nice one. Joe Nieuwendyk for the Calgary Flames. Calgary, number 244. Retired players. Black and white. That's sweet. On tour speckle for Calgary. It's a speckle one. And electricity is William Eklund for the Sharks. Not a bad little hit for Calgary there. Oh, the game sounds like it started. All right, bang. David Pastrnak for Boston. Young gun Jackson Blake for the Hurricanes. And Philip Grubauer for the Seattle Kraken. I mean, you could always watch the break later when it's uploaded. Ho! Here we go. Boom! Number 10 out of 250, Declan Carlisle. Young Gun Deluxe for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Excuse me. We got a Jack Eichel heater for Vegas. We also got a Young Gun Brian Hollonen for the Devils. And Nick Suzuki playlist for the Montreal Canadiens. Get a sleever on that one, eh? Tampa Bay. Looks like this bottom corner is a little bit, maybe. Could be just a little extra. I was going to say a little soft. Nice hit regardless. Deluxe Tampa Bay Lightning. Beauty. I'll go down the list here and see. That looks like it is going to Andrew. There you go, bud. In the seventh spot. We've got an outburst. David Urisic for the Blue Jackets. We got a young gun from Montreal, Oliver Kapanen, Montreal. And for Calgary, Dustin Wolf, ooh la la. We got that other break posted with Series 1, Series 2, Series 1, Series 2, and a black diamond. Make sure you fill that one up. Joseph Wall, canvas for Toronto. Elias Pettersson, Young Gun renewed, Vancouver. And Ovechkin, bang, for Washington. And I'm thinking we might be posting that inner of SP Game Use, but I only looked like one person was interested, and Andrew. Montreal, Logan Malo for Montreal, portrait. For the Utah Yotes, Zuber, Max Zuber. Let's say that. And Jeremy Swayman, ooh la la, for the Boston Bruins. Oh, somebody scored. I heard a score. Ovechkin. Malkin, that one looks like a heater, a black one looks like it for Pittsburgh. We got a Dazzler for the Sharks, Logan Couture, and a renewed Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers. Tie game, is that what I hear? Tie game. Spoiler alert. Come on, give us a 101. On tour with the New York Islanders. For Colorado, Calum Ritchie, Young Gun. And for the Islanders is Matthew Barzal. Electricity. Tristan Jarry for Pittsburgh, canvas. Philip Forsberg, renewed for Nashville. Rasmus Dahlin for Buffalo. That's a regular. We have a Speckle Electricity. William Nylander for Toronto. Young Gun, Brandon Russi. Is it a Bussi? Bussi. B-U-S-S-I for the Boston Bruins. And for Vancouver, Elias Pettersson, Electricity. Last pack. Last pack. Bowen Byram, canvas for the Sabres. For the Sabres. For Colorado, Nathan McKinnon, heater. And Cale Makar for Colorado, playlist. And that box off. Box number 2. It's warm. It's getting warm in here. Hopefully that means we're gonna hit some heaters. Hit some heaters. All right, let's do it. Slice and dice, baby. Number 48 on the hologram. 48. And on the back side, if you're playing the numbers game, is 6824. 6824. All right, have a drink. And let's rip some packs, baby. For your puck, Travis Sanheim for the Flyers. Joel Blomqvist for Pittsburgh. And for Dallas, Wyatt Johnson. And nothing there. And nothing there. Black and white, Mateus Maccelli for the Coyotes. Black and white canvas. Maccelli, that's how you pronounce it. JT Miller, bang for Vancouver. That is a speckle bang. And for the Rangers, Brendan Othman. Welcome aboard. We got a heater, Wyatt Johnson for Dallas. For the Sharks, Georgi Romanov, young gun. And for Boston, David Pastrnak, playlist. Yeah, if you fill that other break, we can have a Saturday Night Live, everybody. Just saying, it's about half full. Oh, we got a goal, baby. We got a goal. If you fill it, we can have a Saturday Night Live. That's what I'm saying. Paul Murray for the New York Islanders canvas. On tour with the Detroit Red Wings. And for Nashville, Philip Forsberg. I should probably check or write down what the breaks are before I think about it. I think it's a Black Diamond, a Series 1 and Series 2 from this year, and I believe a Series 1 and Series 2 from last year. So, some real bangers. Here we go. We got an outburst. Morgan Riley for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Danel Misyol for the Devils. And Ulala Linus Ullmark for Boston. Yeah, I'll get this done, and then the first period of the LA Oilers game, I'll sort everything. Well, I'm here. Young Gun canvas, Sam Honzik for the Calgary Flames. Renewed for Pittsburgh, Jake Gensel. And Quinn Hughes for Vancouver. Nice pack with the Young Gun canvas in it. We got on tour with the Rangers. For Colorado, Nikolai Kovalenko. And welcome aboard, Seamus Casey. For the Devils. We got an outburst, Young Gun. Boom. Oh, it's a renewed outburst, Young Gun. Nikita Kucherov for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Andrew, OR8. There's a banger right there. Ding, 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 ding. That is a beauty. It's the outburst version of it. Let's leave that up. We also got UC Saros Dazzler for Nashville and Brady Tkachuk renewed for Ottawa. That was a sweet pack. Let's get a sleeve. You don't see these very often, do you? This is the one you want to get the McDavid or whatever in it, right? Put it in a rookie sleeve. You know, I guess it's not really a rookie, is it? We'll put it into a regular sleeve. Nice hit, Tampa. Andrew, is that you, number 7? Boom. Banger Central right there. Banger where? Banger Central. All right, here we go. Liam Ogren for the Minnesota Wild. And guess what? In the number 9th spot, boom, Michkov. Woohoo! There you go. Another one for Andrew. He's on a hot streak, folks. I believe number 9, Andrew. Yes, sir. Plus, we got a ooh la la, Elvis Merzlikins. Merzlikins for the Blue Jackets. Da-da-da-da. Nice hit, brother. I thought we hit one of those before. I can't remember if we did or not. Look at that. You're on a roll. On a roll. The corners look good on it. Yeah, that's the one you want to hit the McDavid out of, right? That's one that's worth some big bucks, I guess. We have Jacob Trouba for the New York Rangers, canvas. For the Philadelphia Flyers, Konechny, renewed. And on tour with the St. Louis Blues. What a game they had last night. What a game they had. Playlist, Cale Makar, Colorado. For the Rangers, Braden Scanlon, Young Gun. And for Colorado, Rantanen, electricity, Rantanen. Yeah, those renewed outbursts are awesome. That'd be a wicked set to put together. All right, last pack. Last pack, and we're at the halfway. It's a base. All right, Nick Schmaltz for the Utah Yotes canvas. St. Louis, Zach Dean portrait. And for Toronto, there he is, Austin Matthews. Toronto having a pretty good series as well. Let's move some stuff around so we got some room. Halfway point. Here we go. Next box. We've got a Michkov so far. We've got a Michkov. All right, let's give it the old slice and dice. Slice and dice. Hologram is number 95. And here we go. Let's give it a tap. The bottle and twist the cap. Boom. 3462. 3462. I don't know if 62 is anybody's favorite number out there. Unless that was the day you were born. All right, box number 4. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Here we go. Good luck, folks. Bang. Victor Hedman for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Slide those over there so I don't... Oh, almost knocked them over. I need space to put the cards right over here on this side. Anders Lee for the LA Kings, Young Gun. Jack Eichel for Vegas, Playlist. We have a fluorescent for the Hurricanes. Scott Morrow, fluorescent red. Does that mean we got an extra hit? No, they're just a regular hit. Brad Lambert for the Winnipeg Jets, portrait speckle. And Jet Luchenko, welcome aboard for the Philadelphia Flyers. I told you, I had the air conditioning on for a good while today. Now it's off and it's heating up in here. That's why we've been hitting some of those mini monsters. All right, speaking of heater, there he is, Troy Terry for the Ducks. We got Aku Ratti for the Utah Yotes, Utah Hockey Club. And for the Flyers, Travis Konechny, Electricity. Jonathan Huberdeau, canvas for Calgary. On tour for Florida. And for Minnesota, Matt Boldy. For the Minnesota Wild, Matt Boldy. I think he's having a pretty good series as well, eh? Yeah, Minnesota firing on all cylinders right now. Here comes an outburst. It is a regular outburst. Calvin Pickard for the Edmonton Oilers. Pickard. Logan Morrison for the Seattle Kraken. Seattle and Ulala, UC Saros for the Predators. We have a, retired player, Brian Leach, canvas for the Rangers. Decent little hit. Teuvo Teravainen renewed for Chicago. And on tour with the Winnipeg Jets. On tour, Winnipeg. I'm going to give it a little spin around. What do we got here? Montreal. Let's go, Habs. We got a heater, Robert Thomas for the Blues. For the Ducks, Young Gun teammates, Gauthier and Zellweger. Gauthier. And welcome aboard, Sam Honzik for Calgary. Playlist, Barkov for the Florida Panthers. For the New Jersey Devils, a Luke Hughes Dazzler. And Luke Hughes, we don't have a rewind. It's a Luke Hughes Dazzler and a Jack Hughes rewind. Renewed, I should say, for the Devils. Oh, maybe it's hot because I'm drinking hot coffee, too. Poured a Keurig there, and woo, it's a gooder. All right, we got a portrait. Seamus Casey for the Devils. Young gun Maxim Tisplakov for the Islanders. And ooh la la, Jake Ottinger for Dallas. Speaking of having a good series so far, Dallas is coming out ahead of the gate right now. I know it's early, don't mean nothing, but they're starting to look good. We got a canvas, J.J. Peterka for Buffalo. For Colorado, Cale Makar, renewed. And Dylan Larkin for the Red Wings. 2 packs to go. This one's probably a rookie. We have a Ooh La La Speckled for Chicago, Peter Mrazek. For Calgary, Adam Klapka. Hey, there you go for the Flames out there. Nice hit right there. Klapka. And Jukka-Pekka Luukkonen for Buffalo. Klapka, he had a good year. All right, last pack. This one didn't want to open, so it must be a good one. They're kind of like a little bowing a little bit there, right? Here we go, everybody. Ready? Boone Jenner for the Blue Jackets, canvas. Bang for your puck, Josh Morrissey for Winnipeg. And Kirill the Thrill for the Minnesota Wild playlist. There we go. That's box number 4. I'm loving it. Get those out of the way. Here we go. Up next, box number 5. You ready for it, Danny? Danny's not watching right now, but the slice and the dice, baby. That one was just for you. All right, we got number 93 on the hologram. And give it a tap. 1193. 93 and 93. Double 93. Who's 93? Is that Nuge? Is the Nuge a 93? I don't remember. I've got his picture on the window of the store. Can't remember. All right. Box 5 out of 6. Yeah, the other one is a 5-box mixer. Series 1 and 2s. And we got a black diamond in there to top things off. Minnesota Wild on tour. For Edmonton, Noah Phillip for the Oilers. And Ulala Gustafsson for Minnesota Wild. Nuge. Is there a Nuge renewed in this stuff or what? We got Wyatt Johnson for Dallas, black and white canvas. On tour for the LA Kings, Speckle. And Electricity, Tampa Bay Lightning, Braden Point. Bang, Elias Pettersson for Vancouver. For Boston, Brandon Boosie, young gun. Looks like we're doubling up. Cutter Gauthier for the Philadelphia Flyers. Oh, there's a goal in the game, folks. If you hear the horn, it's a home team, right? We have Michael Matheson, young gun, or not young gun, just a canvas for Montreal. For Washington, Tom Wilson, bang for your puck. And for Ottawa, Brady Tkachuk. I'll get to watch the highlights later. Hey, there we go. Outburst. Darren Radish, Tampa Bay. For San Jose, Georgi Romanov, young gun for the Sharks. And Sid the Kid, playlist for Pittsburgh. Are we hitting even the doubling up? Cutter was a Ducks card. Well, let's have a look. I can't remember what I was saying. Just me. Oh, Anaheim Ducks. Look at this. Yes, indeed. Got a Ducks on the back. Good call there, Gump. Good eye. I'll check through all the rest of them, too. I don't know if they're all like that or is there just one. Either way, that is for Anaheim. All right, next pack. Good eye. Oh, yes, Zach Dean. Program of Excellence. Program of Excellence. We've got Alexander Barkov renewed for Florida and Brennan Othman for the Rangers. Zach Dean. Was his rookie year in St. Louis? If so, that's who that goes to. We will look her up for sure. I don't think it says anything on there, right? Zach Dean. Oh, he's from Grand Prairie, too. I believe that's who it is, but I'll do a double, triple, quadruple check. Or who he plays with right now. Okay, let's go, baby. Come on. Bang. We've got Tage Thompson for Buffalo. We've got Devin Cooley for the Sharks. That one is actually a Shark one, not a Calgary one, even though he's in Calgary. And Vitek Vanasek for the Sharks. Oh, he's wearing a jersey, but he says Sharks on there. San Jose Sharks. I hate it when they do that. I hate it when they do that. Blues, yep. Maybe I hear the Blues are calling. We got a pink Dazzler and a green Dazzler. Victor Hedman for Tampa Bay, pink. Owen Power for Buffalo, greenish, bluish green. And Artemi Panarin, the bread man for Chicago, renewed young gun. What a crazy game 3 here. Oh, they're what are they reviewing the goal? What's happening? We got a heater, Sam Reinhart for Florida. For Pittsburgh, Joel Blomqvist. Looks like we're doubling up on some hits. And this one looks like the Tampa Bay Lightning. Connor Geeky, Tampa Bay on the back. I guess that's what we'll have to pay attention to. Hopefully I didn't send a couple of those cards out to somebody by mistake. Boom, Carter Verhaeghe for the Florida Panthers. Canvas. For Tampa Bay, Vasilevsky renewed. And Timo Meier for the Devils. Bang. All right, 2 packs to go, and we are on to our last box. This one will be all uploaded to YouTube as soon as I'm done. And I'm going to get everything sleeved up and ready for shipping and packaging as well. Electricity. Look what's coming up. Mark Stone for Vegas. And boom. Hello. Macklin Celebrini for the San Jose Sharks. Looks good. Look is a good. Connor Bedard playlist for Chicago. And then base. 28 Joey has the Sharks in this one. Joey. Got the horseshoes tonight going there, brother. Congrats. Oh, let's see. That one didn't want to push it in. Push it in. Boom. Nice hit. Good. 6 boxes. We got Celebrini. We got Michkov. We got a renewed Outburst. Couple POEs. Pretty solid, I must say. And still a box to go. We have Dylan DeMello for the Winnipeg Jets. Canvas. we have on tour with the Washington Capitals. And for the Red Wings, Lucas Raymond Electricity. That ends box number 5, ending on a bang. The Big Bang Theory. Slide some of those in there. Slide these over to there. And there we go. Last box, folks. Last box in this 6-box team random. One last slice and dice. So no randoms yet. The only random we're going to do is at the end of the break. I'm going to do a random for the cup opening. Number 45 on the hologram. And number 132 on the backside. Stay tuned. I think we're only 5 or 6, something like that, breaks away from ripping into that box of the cup that we got sitting aside. All right, here we go. Last one, warm up. Smash that like button, everybody. Here we go. Here we go. Good luck. Don't forget to subscribe if you're on the YouTube channel. Say hi while you're over there if you're watching the break. On tour, Colorado. For the Hurricanes, Ponomarov, Young Gun, and Ulala Shesterkin. Yes, smash that like button. Come on, lucky fingers. Here we go. Let's do it. And if you want to comment, you have to subscribe. There we go. We got a fluorescent. Looks a little chippy on this here top corner there. Can you see it? Just the way it is. From Montreal, Lane Hudson. Lane, old Laney boy. There we go. That's nice. I'm going to sleeve that one right now. We got Bradley Nadeau, Portrait Speckle for the Hurricanes, and Panarin playlist for the Rangers. Montreal with a fluorescent Hudson. Oh, you got the ole going. Montreal Canadiens. Means they're back in the series, eh? Is that what's happening? How much time left in the game? We got a portrait for the Oilers, Connor McDavid. Kovalenko, Nick Kovalenko for Colorado, Young Gun. And for Calgary, Nazem Kadri, Electricity. We are doubling up on some of the Young Guns now, I can see. Upper Deck Canvas, Philip Roenick for Vancouver. On tour, Montreal Canadiens. And Montreal Canadiens, Logan Mello. Mello, Montreal. Welcome aboard. So they brought Jack-Eye in tonight, and there was a big brawl, eh? That's what they needed. Here we go. We got an outburst. Adam Pelech, Pelch for the New York Islanders. For the Sharks, Young Gun of Ethan Cardwell. Ethan Cardwell. And for Winnipeg, Kyle Connor, Electricity. What are the odds of getting another Celebrini or Michkov in this last box, eh? Pretty slim, maybe? Here we go. Young Gun Canvas. Yes, Zachary Lahoreau for the Nashville Predators. Canvas Young Gun. For Dallas, Jake Ottinger renewed. And for Dallas, Logan Stankoven portrait. Evgeny Malkin, Heater for Pittsburgh. Utah Yotes, we have Max Zuber for Utah Hockey Club. And Sebastian Aho playlist for Carolina. I thought you were saying there wasn't a chance there, Gump, earlier in one of your comments. Was that just to get all your fans all crazy? Population count, Bradley Nadeau for the Hurricanes. Alexander Barkov, we got a Dazzler for Florida. We've got a renewed Mikko Rantanen for Colorado. Sometimes you get 4 hits when you get a pop count, eh? We're getting out the harmonicas tonight. Let's just say, bring on the harmonicas. Cale Makar for Colorado. Portrait. Nolan Allen for Chicago. And Ooh La La Joey Decord for Seattle. Stir that pot. Stir that pot. All right, Canvas. Canvas, Fabian Zetterlund for the Sharks. For Calgary, Matthew Tkachuk, renewed. And for Toronto, William Nylander, heater. All right, that one's probably a young gun. Let's open this last one here first. The last one, and then we'll do that. See if we can figure out the system. We got a Canvas Nico Hischier for the Devils. For Montreal, bang, Arbor Jackeye. They needed to get him in the lineup, and they did. Zach Hyman for the Edmonton Oilers, electricity. And the very last pack before we do our random. You'll have to give me a couple seconds to get it all set up here. Roll some more dice. The last pack. We've got a playlist. Dun, 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 dun. Are you kidding me? Jason Robertson for Dallas. And we've got a Michkov. Boom. Hello. Philadelphia Flyers going to Andrew. There you go, buddy. Brother from another mother. Right there. I'm going to sleeve that. And we got a Ooh La La Aiden Hill for the Vegas Golden Knights. I had nowhere to put it. I had to set it down on the stack of commons. Those are all commons. How many of them you got, Andrew? 20? 20, 30, 40? Yeah. Nice last pack mojo, eh? Bang! Sweetness it is. So these are the ones that I've just top loaded right now. So Zach Dean. So I'm figuring that's St. Louis. We've got the Michkov. We've got the Hudson. We got the Celebrini. We got the Michkov. Dueling Michkovs. We got the Kucherov and the Michkovs. The Carlisle out of 250. Got a little bit of glare action there. We got the Macklin Celebrini POE and Brandon Scanlon clear cut. Not a bad little haul there, eh? For some. All right, let me move that. Congratulations. Plus all the other hits. I'll have all that sleeved up before I leave. And I'm going to get sorting them here after we load everything up as well. All right, so let's get our Team Canada mug happening there. I'm going to get the randomizer going. And I'm going to go up break 529. I'm going to copy all your spots, 32 spots. Let's lower that down. And I'm going to open up the free cup opening as well. The free cup opening, just to show everybody where we're sitting at. This is break 529. So let's have a quick little look. That's what we got left. These are all the spots that are filled so far. 529 is going to go right in here. We got a 26 and a 7. One of the numbers is going to get reused because it was one that we canceled. And one of them is posted right now. And then it looks like, so 1, 2, 3, 4 breaks to go after tonight. And then we're going to rip that pack of the cup. Comprende. All right. Let's go over to, we got it. Let's shake, rattle, and roll, baby. So we've got our 3 4-sided dice in there. Let's watch them shake. 4, 5, and 1 is 6. One last drink of coffee. 4, 5, and 6. So here we go. Time to get excited. Let's get a fresh list randomizer. I copied. Oh, yeah, it's over. I copied all the spots. Look at all the Joey names down there in the bottom. All the way up. There's Gump. There's Steve A. There's John Van. There's Andrew. Lars is in there. Robert and John Van. There we go. Here we go. 6 times. Winner on the top gets their name in the cup opening. Good luck, everybody. Once. Twice. 3. 4. 5 times with Steve Armstrong at the top. Here we go. Last and final time. And the winner is 6 times John Van Ham. There you go, Johnny. Go Leafs, go, says John. 6 times, John Van is on the top. All right, everybody. Thanks again for filling this break. Fill up the next one with Black Diamond. And let's rock and roll. Maybe we have a Saturday Night Live. It is a 21-22 cup. Caulfield, Zigguris, Swayman. All the boys. All the boys from that year. So that way there's only 31 teams in the opening. I think that's what it was on there. Yeah, 531. So there's only 31 spots. All right, everybody. Thanks again, everybody. Have yourself a fantastic night. And good luck to all your teams. Let's go, baby.